Hi, this is Danny
Hey.
Doyle. I'm here with Jacob. We get 4 new units this map.
Yup.
Because Alincia did not crash the game.
So we get to keep playing. Woo!
What supports do we have available? Oh, we get to check something actually.
Oh?
Yeah. Where is he?
Oh, what's his gauge?
5
he has,
gauge.
like,
So
no gauge.
Tabaran has the 5 gauge. Naysala and Gifka have 0 and 16. So they're just using the gauges of the people they replaced then. Cause
Right.
Naysala has Morums, Gifka has Leths, and the 5 gauge is oh no,
Right.
Naysala has Mordecai's. The 5 gauge is
Yeah.
Morums. I got them mixed up.
I imagine the gauges are probably difficult to change around or whatever.
Yeah, they must just be hard-coded to the position or whatever.
Which, like, understandable.
We already know we get the renewal scroll if we ignore them. So let's see what we get.
Oh, they're back up. They're in your bottom deployment slots.
Oh, they're
There
deployed.
you go. Yeah.
So first, let's look at Mia.
Okay.
Oh, she
I
just
already
has
saw
Vantage.
I already saw something really wacky that I cannot wait for you to see. She has S swords. Okay, she has Vantage. Okay.
Yeah, what is...
Veikari Sonic Sword! I was right!
How the fuck did you know?
Mia favoritism.
Wait, how did you see it, though? You said I already saw something.
No, there's something else I saw that looked really off. For another unit that we're about to look at.
Oh, so it's not
Mia.
Veikari Sonic. Okay.
No,
So she's basically what we expected.
Yeah, she's exactly what we expected.
These are such stupid stats, too.
God.
God, it turns out everyone is good if they can just become Tanith. Alright, next up is Rayson.
He has a Lagoose band equipped.
What?!
He is always transformed!
What the fuck?!
Oh no, he doesn't heal 5 HP for adjacent units. Ah!
Why the fuck does he have a Lagoose band?
He has a Lagoose band!
Path of Radiance baby mode engaged!
I saw, when you were scrolling the deployed units, I saw he was already transformed! He has a Lagoose band!
Wait, I want to see something. Can we, if we unequip it, does he get to re-equip it?
Yeah?
Okay, so it does actually work. Okay.
Wow. So we just... So why is he missing Blessing, though? He's missing his skill that...
Because Blessing was too good. Blessing was too good.
So instead we just made him an always 4-way dancer.
Oh, we could have given him Celerity.
Oh, true. This is still funny, though.
So Nasir, Nihil.
Okay.
These are some numbers.
Yeah.
These are some pretty good numbers. Breath being locked to 1 range. Actually, okay, wait. 15, 18, 18 for strength, speed, defense.
Uh-huh.
17, 27, 17. They're both 1 range locked, and she has a higher might weapon. I mean, I guess he gets transformation bonuses.
Yeah, whenever he transforms, he's gonna get stats.
But that's just kind of funny.
Yeah. But he has Nihil, so...
Yeah.
Now those 6 enemies in the late game that have skills, he doesn't have to worry about them anymore.
Like the end game Deadeye snipers.
Yeah.
And then Anna has renewal. And also sucks. Yeah, these guys are less exciting. Then...
I have a feeling that these two are not getting deployed. Wait, why is Anna forced?
Wait, what? there's an empty deployment slot, and Enna is chilling down here. That's
she was
not
forced to play for a sec.
That's not a deployment slot. Enna, are you okay? And now she goes there.
Okay. Lagoon's band race.
I'm a little bit scared of that.
Don't think too hard about it.
I'm worried the glitchiness is the game is so glitchy though. I'm just scared.
We probably should be scared, but I'm not gonna be scared.
Okay, so we need Makalov for Soth. I mean, you could bring Tabarn and Ileana, I guess.
I support bringing Ileana.
Because, like, everyone else is just infantry. Oh, we do want Soth.
Soth for treasure. Mend.
Soth for all of the men stabs. Yeah, we'll be right back as I figure out preparations. Off to a fucking doozy of a start, though. Alright, we need to make a forge, so...
Forge die!
I don't know about you, Jacob, but I'm a little bit sad. I feel like we got the raw end of the deal. There were, 2 different options we could have taken, and I think we actually ended up with the worst option.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna forge a renewal.
I remember the Path of Radiance book guide or whatever. Under the Riss entry, it suggests giving Riss renewal since he can't heal himself with staves.
But Mist can't heal herself either.
I don't remember what it said for Mist.
It probably said not to use her.
Probably. Or it did because Black Knight fight eventually and stuff.
I mean, if you give Mist a bunch of stat boosters, it's a good way to reduce the potential RNG from the Black Knight fight, but also you're giving Mist bulk stat boosters at that point.
Hey, go Makala.
He's capped his speed because he has the Night Ward.
Yeah. Strength and defense.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Promotion!
There we go! It's all worth it in the end. And this is why bonus experience is like one of the worst mechanics ever. Because we benched this guy for his entire fucking career. He was like a level 1 scrub who joined in Chapter 9. We benched him for his entire career, then took him off the bench last map, fed him a shit ton of BXP, and now he's promoted.
Ooh.
Like, I actually do not like bonus experience.
Paladin!
But yeah, no, he's just like, now he's just like another paladin. Also, he's just a generic. He's not Makalov still. He's just a generic.
Okay, but that generic paladin looks really good.
He's Makalov now.
He's Makalov flavored now.
He became Makalov. He has transitioned to the love.
He's Orang now.
We're about to lose another generic. Oh wait, no. This was Oscar. Kieran's the other generic.
Yeah.
So we still have...
Oh my god.
Do we have any Master Seals?
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Heck, not.
So let's just do this.
And then we can throw the rest of the bonus experience onto Kieran.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's almost promoted too. We can just slap some on him. Make ourselves an army of paladins.
I find once I hit this point in the game and everyone's promoted, I kind of just stop caring about bonus experience.
Well, yeah, that's part of why I think, like, after Chapter 17, there's not really any good bonus experience users. So I kind of just throw it all on Ike so I don't have to worry about training him for the Black Knight fight.
Yeah. No, the cannon!
Cannon wasn't an option. He doesn't have a... Like, if I could have given him a cannon, I would have. That sounds like that'd be a
That'd
pretty
be
badass
awesome.
weapon. We're gonna go shopping for hand axes, and we will be back. So see you soon! Jacob,
Yeah.
there are quite a few maps. That was Mordecai.
We'll get him eventually.
There are quite a few maps in Fire Emblem that fall into the category of why is this a route map? You know, think Scorched Sands from Sacred Stones.
Uh-huh.
Think, a lot of maps from Birthright.
Most route maps IS creates.
I feel like this is another one that really falls into the why is this a route map archetype. Archetype mentioned, archetype mentioned, archetype mentioned.
We're archetyping maps now. I know you mean it ironically.
So I don't actually mean it ironically. I don't actually mean it ironically.
Oh. I'll contact the fandom wiki then.
Not as in, like, we should call this the why is it a route map archetype. But as in, do you know what the definition of archetype is? Because it's not a Fire Emblem thing.
Oh yeah, it's not a Fire Emblem term. It's just like...
Like, it's I'm just using it how you would use it in the English language.
Yeah.
But
at this point, the word archetype has so much contextual, connotational meaning at this point.
Well, yes, that's because people start, like, labeling things as, like, this is the Merrick archetype. This is the Doga archetype. I'm not saying that we need to have a name for it. But it's, you know, like, if you, for example, talking about, like, the type of people that you want to date, right? I hear people say, like, oh, I like that archetype of man. Or that sort of thing, right? You can use it just to mean, like, it basically means category. Or repeated element. And a repeated element in Fire Emblem map design is maps that just make you say, why is this a route map? And this is a big one in that. Because in addition to just being a narrow hallway that screams this should be kill boss, right? In addition to that, there's the reinforcements from the rear that you have to kill that I always feel like just end up being a chore because you just run back through the area you just went through. Or you leave someone behind.
I make the yellow units show up on this map just to park them next to the staircase to fight the reinforcements that show up. Oh,
I should do that.
With our reinforcements that we have.
Yeah.
Time for everyone in the comments to spam. Look, if you had just kept reinforced, we could have had yellow units.
I actually kind of wish that it kept reinforced, not because we would have yellow units, but because I think it would crash the fucking game, and I want to test that.
It probably would.
It would be like, that's Maya. That's not Tanith. What are you doing?
That's not how this works.
But hey, if we had not gotten rid of Reinforce, we couldn't have Celerity, we couldn't have one-turned Oliver.
Yeah.
Which I think was funny enough to justify it. If you're still mad that I got rid of Reinforce, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the Oliver kill justifies it because it was funny. Funny. See, I also do that, or I used to at least. I don't anymore, and I'll tell you why I don't anymore. It's because I feel like the yellow units do not do good enough against the wyverns, and I have to send my units back anyway, most of the time.
Makes sense. But hey, at least we have a 4-person dancer every turn, so...
Truly fucking incredible.
Now.
Truly fucking incredible.
you.
Marsha has been killing it with these Killer Lance crits.
Yeah, she's been hitless critting everything.
It's honestly quite incredible.
But...
So, infamously, perhaps infamously, this is the map where I just had Kieran suicide. Because I didn't look at the battle forecast and assumed he would live the Shine Bishop. But all of that was a result of a pretty hectic and frantic struggle to try and recruit Shannon, or I think we were killing him, right? We didn't recruit him. Yeah, we just killed him. To try to kill Shannon because he's like kind of dangerous. Because he has a Brave Bow. Brave Bow's pretty scary.
Brave Bow's a pretty scary weapon. He can pew you twice.
Yeah.
And especially in the English version, he has a crit boost, which is also...
Yeah, he has 2 chances to crit you, and like he's a pathetic unit, but you know, Brave Bow's scary, right? Like it's still a thing.
Hi, Brave Bow.
Why do we have a bow wyvern?
Does this mean Shannon's gonna join with the Brave Axe? Shannon's just gonna show up and can't do anything.
Oh, why are you here? What is your purpose to deliver the Brave Bow?
I hope he has the double bow.
No, we get that in a cutscene. Tony Stark's gonna hand it off.
That's awesome. Oh, I need to... So I was reading WOD before we started this. I need to read off what the recommended strat for this map is. If you choose to not let Rayson join, he'll give you the Regenerate scroll. But Rayson is better.
Oh, well, I'm glad that they fucking know that at least.
Yeah, they at least tell you Rayson's better. Do not get renewal. By the way, Ike is now a promoted lord.
No, he's not. He's still a Crimean princess. What are you talking about? Inaccurate. Inaccurate.
I highly advise you give him his special occult ability. It's a powerful ability if you're lucky enough for it to activate.
I mean, I genuinely think Aether's one of the better occult scrolls. If you're using Ike in a combat, like even if you want to give him Wrath Resolve for the final map, which you should, if you're using Ike in anything that even resembles a combat role, give him Aether until you get the Wrath Resolve scrolls. Because like on their own, Wrath and Resolve are not super great. Wrath is pretty good actually on its own. But like give him Aether for a little while and then give him Wrath Resolve for the final map. Would be my recommendation. You know, Soul is only the best mastery skill in the game because it's on Paladins. Aether is actually just strictly better. Because unlike in other games, like later Fire Emblems would make it so that Aether has a lower chance of proccing. Here it's the same possibility as Soul. So like
it's just skill percent.
There's no downside other than the fact it soft locks you if you proc it against a door.
It's effectively Adept, where you heal and cut through defense. Back one after the other. That's not the best part, though. I didn't get to read the last sentence.
Wait. You said that we were missing the Adept scroll, but we have the Aether scroll.
True.
Tanith might be a little bit good.
She's kind of good. The last bit of advice this paragraph gives is, remember to have Volk reach level 20 before the end of the chapter. He will promote soon.
Is that normal?
Eh?
Shade, is that normal?
Yeah, I do trap Shade in this map.
Okay. I wonder if Har's gonna have, like, aggressive AI and just run up to try to smooch me on the lips.
Aggressive Recover Priest.
Aggressive Recover Priest Har, yeah, exactly.
I wonder if we can just fly forward fast enough to kill the boss and all the enemies before the reinforcements show up.
That's the current hope.
It's the plan, anyway.
Like, I've got the 4-way dance, and I've got fucking Super Tanith. That is the current hope.
That's the goal, at least. We don't get new units next map, right? So like,
We get Khalil.
do we? Next map is
Oh,
the
no. Next map, we get the
Nightwing.
Night Ring. Okay, so we're gonna get, like,
Oh,
7
God,
pairs
no.
of boots instead of the Night Ring.
Are you sure we're getting the Night Ring? Because we have to somehow talk to Mordecai before Ravens die.
Okay, we're probably not getting the Night Ring.
Unless they just invoke cutscene power and Mordecai can fly now.
I mean, we've seen flying tigers already.
I think that'd be awesome if you just fly now. Oh, it's been considering, whenever you've been finding, the other Lagoos as green units or red units, it's been classifying them as their, like the default class. So like, like the dragons and Marum last map, it said they were birds.
Yes.
So I wonder if it'll do that for Mordecai and just consider Mordecai a raven and let him fly.
Well, so it didn't let the Lagoos fly even though they were technically flying last time.
I thought I saw Nasir fly over some rubble, but...
So they walked over the rubble in the cutscene? Unless I'm mistaken, I might be wrong. Viewers, you're able to actually check and let us know in the comments. And subscribe while you're down there.
I hope Har is aggro.
I mean, so the current plan, because we do need to have Alincia kill Har. I'm thinking Sonic Sword might be good for that. I gave Leo's Ice Blade to... Or not Leo's Ice Blade, I gave the Asteroid Blade to Alincia. One of the other reasons that I made the forges for Mist and Makalov was because I know that Ike's going to have to... Or Alincia's going to have to get the kill on Har.
Does she have the rank for Sonic Sword?
She better. I've been using Regal Sword a decent amount. The Night Killer!
Night Killer! Poke. Poke. This is a long lance.
I mean, it's because it has to kill knights. I think Har might just not be aggroed, unless Shinon moves after these wyverns, which would be a little bit weird.
It could just be that it sees that he can't, like, critical!
I like her little dance moves. I wish that she did a spin, though.
Yeah, I kind of wish she, like, twirled and then threw a fireball.
I feel like there's a twirly-whirly in, like, one of the opening cutscenes that, like, Soren does.
Yeah, he does, like, a little spin or something.
Alright, so we do not get...
Oh,
she's AA. She's AA.
Hey.
We unfortunately do not get to drag Har all over the place.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate does not begin to describe my series. My play was better, my preparation was better, and yet I still lost.
Whoosh. Woo!
Never mind, I was gonna heal her, but I guess she's just got these wyverns all on her own.
Yeah, Ileana's a good unit.
Yeah, this proves it, in vanilla as well. Also.
Yeah.
For real.
That's why you should always use Ileana, even in vanilla.
True.
And because she's my favorite.
Can I get a Blair So True in the chat?
So true.
You go here.
Is it time for the multi-dance?
We will heal you up. And we will multi-dance as well. Hey! Staff rank up. Okay. Oh, sorry. I normally try not to cough on camera, but I just had something in my throat. No.
I can't believe we have Lagoos band. We just get to have 4-person dance the entire game.
I don't know, it feels balanced to me. Fire Emblem 4 is a game that most people say is harder than Fire Emblem 9. And that game also has a 4-way dance, so I feel like it's only fair. Like, I don't know what else you want from me.
I kind of like that Hard just. I like to imagine Hard didn't move because he's asleep.
He's snoozing. He got hired by Dane and he's just snoozing now.
He's like, I don't get paid enough for those.
Whoosh. Stabby, stabby.
It didn't kill because it's not a knight.
Are you saying that Jill's not a knight? I thought she canonically was. Or maybe it's because she's a deserter, so she's not a knight anymore.
Well, it's because she's not a Wyvern Knight, she's a Wyvern Lord.
We got the Night Killer. The Night Killer that hasn't dealt any damage to anyone yet. Ooh. I like the red general, like, color palette and stuff.
They look very nice.
That's pretty cool. Only 8 damage from the hand axe? God, maybe Astrid actually is a bad unit. I just realized the Laguz Lance has, like, jagged edges. It's all, like, zigzaggy. Zigzagoon.
Yeah. Same thing with the Laguz axe and the Laguz bow have, like, red, jaggedy looking.
Yeah, it's like, I guess because they're supposed to be, like, evil because they're, like, racist or something? Like, I would assume that's the design? I don't know. There's a lot of text to be spilled about the way Tellius does race and shit. Shannon? Wait, he initiated the talk.
Yeah.
I thought Rolf had to initiate the talk.
He can.
Shannon can initiate the talk?
He just wants to talk to his friend.
I have played Path of Radiance so many times. Like, an embarrassing number of times.
Advantage!
And I have never once seen Shannon initiate the talk. And I use Rolf a lot.
I was about to say, but I remembered that I'm talking to you. You use Rolf a lot.
Yeah, Rolf is one of my favorite bad units in the franchise.
We love to see it, though, because Rolf's funny.
Does he prioritize attacking over...
I imagine he prioritizes attacking.
But, like, he doesn't have a weapon? So now, that was the talk, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so now we just have to kill with Alencia now.
8 times 2...
She does more than I thought she would have.
13 times 2... We just need someone who has, like, we don't want to crit by accident.
Yeah.
My arrows will find you no matter where you run. That's not true, bro. That's actually a lie. That's actually a fucking lie. You don't have any arrows. You can't use them. Fucking washed ass motherfucker. Get Astrid bladed.
Go on the internet and tell lies?
I always knew it'd come to this. I guess it kind of makes sense that he'd be angry at Alencia because he's the one who, like, wanted to leave Alencia to die. Him and Soren. Like, racism handshake time. I do like the pink wyvern.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Rainbow! I had this image saved on my phone that says... It says the whole, like, stop saying brave when you mean racist or whatever, and it's just Shinon holding his brave bow.
Oh my god.
I just fucking send it to you.
That's so good. That's so good.
Let's see, where is it?
That's so good. She goes with the steel axe, okay.
Woo!
But
But Steel Axe's being E rank is so wacky. Like,
yeah, E-rank has a surprisingly large number of weapons in Path of Radiance, but Nephany appreciates that, because can you fucking imagine if she could not use the Javelin at base? Like, I already think she's pretty trash. Can you imagine if she couldn't use the gosh darn dingle darn Javelin at base?
Yikes.
So, kill you.
Where is my funny?
This guy has a funny name. Ka-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-chay. It feels like song lyrics. Like changes. Time to ka-ch-chay.
I like the tornado animation in this game.
Well, pretty soon we're going to get a wind mage.
True.
God, I cannot wait to see what this creator has done to Soren. Either he's like the most favoritismed unit ever, or because Ileana got favoritismed, maybe like he's picked his side in the fucking
In the Mage
Wars, and Soren gets nothing. You get nothing! Willy Wonka.
You get nothing. You lose.
So that was, like, much easier than I thought it would be, but, like, if the Makalov wasn't trained, it probably would have been a bit of an ordeal. So, if anything, this just goes to show how bonus experience can take, like, interesting side objectives. Either, like, train this shitty unit to recruit this good unit. Because, like, Makalov at base was not worth training, even though he's a paladin.
No.
If
we have plenty of other...
If this were a game without bonus experience, I would not have used Makalov, except for I might have trained him in order to get Har, because I got to see that Har was good, right? But the existence of bonus experience just made that question a non-factor. Like, I think I used Makalov on his join map, and never looked back.
That's it.
And then just used it on 17. Like, I don't know, it wasn't... I don't like bonus experience. It's not good. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Blizzard.
Honestly surprised she's taking any damage. Remember, she's got the full guard. So she's not taking the effectiveness from it. And, like, it is Tanith we're talking about. High res moment.
Pew! Something I always make sure to point out when I'm playing this game is that I love the Siege Tome animations.
Yeah.
They always force map animations for Siege, but they're so good. They always feel really potent and dynamic, like there's something happening with them. Like the Blizzard one caused like the whole screen to shake for a bit with a huge snowstorm. The Meteor one throws like 100 meteors at the enemy. The Bolting one does all the cool lightning animation. Just looks cool.
Yeah. It's just a shame that, like, no one other than internet silly people like me is ever gonna play with those animations on. So we heal you up.
More enemies.
8 majillion. Oh, another reason that, like, why is this a route map? These guys aren't aggressive. They're not transformed. They can't do anything.
Just give them a moment. They're warming up.
Pew! Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Pew!
Pew!
But yeah, I agree with you. The crate animations are awesome. I really like the Flyers one where they, like, do a loop-de-loop.
Whoosh.
Stabby, stabby!
Not the Blizzard guy.
I mean, I have a vivid memory of manipulating this motherfucker's AI so I could steal a Blizzard tome that had only one use left on it.
You can hammer it.
Is Hamern in this game?
Yeah.
Where do you get it?
A base combo before the pit trap bridge. Oh, you could rescue.
Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan.
Same wavelength.
Bloop-bloop-bloop.
We got this.
Mist, it's fun to, you know, have you here, but you kind of didn't do anything this map.
Because there wasn't anything to do on this map.
There's not anything to do for anyone on this map.
Because we just move Tanith forward and she wins.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing a lot more of that. Hey, Wrath!
Gee, I wonder if there's a unit that joins later in the game that'll have Wrath.
Maybe he also has another funny skill that synergizes with Wrath?
That gives him a really big crit chance and lets him double every enemy in the game.
I like the evil bishop animations in their little, like, dark robes instead of wrists with his, white ones.
Twisted, fricked up bishop.
He's Shadow the Hedgehog.
The hardest part about being fast and light is you must live in darkness.
What the fuck? Is that a Flash thing?
I just know I have this image on my phone saved of that.
That sounds like that's like one of the villains' lines from CW's The Flash.
That does actually. That
all of
like
the season-long villains in CW's The Flash were just like, what if an evil speedster though? But what if there was a speedster, but the speedster was evil? And what if we did that?
What if there was another guy that was really fast, but he was evil?
And then there's those stupid Cavaliers! I hate them.
They are.
Why is this a route map? Why is this a route map?
But because there's enemies to kill, and you have to kill the enemies.
I have to give Astrid all of the EXP so I can get her level 15 skill of Replicate.
Woo! Then we can have 2 Astrid.
The way that untransformed ravens die is a little bit pathetic. Like, I don't know, die better. The way that you die kind of sucks. Please die better.
Hey, at least we get juicy EXP from these guys, right?
Isn't it like 10 experience? It's like not even that much experience at this point in the game. Like, what does Jill get? Okay. That's 30, that's actually a decent chunk. You're correct.
So that's like 30 for a promoted unit.
Yeah, you are correct. I'm humble enough to admit when I'm wrong.
You wouldn't expect it to be this much, because they're just unpromoted nobodies.
Well, and that's why the bonus experience objective in the desert is like stupid.
A trap.
Yeah, it is a trap. It is a trap.
Same thing with the bonus experience in the boat defend thing with the ravens or whatever. Like, oh, you can finish them up early and get bonus experience, or I could kill 15 ravens and get a billion level ups.
See, for that one though, I actually don't mind it because finishing the map early is like more fun. Going out of your way to keep all the Lagoos alive in the desert is like
unfun.
Not something I personally find fun. You know, if you enjoy it, more power to you. But I personally do not.
For me personally, any side objective that involves me having to leave red units alive when they're aggroing on me is my least favorite map objective in the game. Especially
because, like, it's almost always just, like, such little experience. Like, the Blood Runs Red has those really, really weak mercenaries that will attack and get one-shot, right?
So it's like, how am I supposed to leave them alive?
So, on hard mode, they're worth 50 experience each, which is fucking nothing. Because the bonus experience to experience doesn't quite translate one-to-one.
Yeah, it's not...
But then, like...
That's not 50 experience.
On Maniac mode, where bonus experience is much less plentiful, and so you might be incentivized to engage with some of these side objectives that you otherwise ignore, they're only worth 25! So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You might as well kill them at that point.
I think we win the map now, because all the crows are transformed.
Yeah, I think they just all die on enemy phase. Unless they're so fast they can't get doubled now.
I don't know. Our paladins are pretty peak.
Oh.
Never mind, Astra's a bad unit. Astrid, I banish you to Radiant Dawn!
I can't wait for 3 more enemies to show up in this route map.
I'm gonna be so mad. I shouldn't have moved anyone but Tanith down there, because Tanith would have killed.
just let Tanith play the game for us.
It's kind of what we've been doing. Holy
Oh,
shit,
what
Oh, it broke. She's doubling. It broke.
Oh, hey, she's almost level 10. She's almost her starting
yellow
level.
units definitely just broke. Yellow unit broke. Yep, yellow unit broke.
Yeah.
That's
God,
why they were going for Tanith, because she's unarmed. The AI thinks you're unarmed if you have one use weapon. At least in GBA, I don't know if that's like...
I know in FE6 that works.
Oh my god. I don't think the mages can handle the paladin on their own, either, is the sad thing. Oh no! He's got an iron bow! Watch out, Ileana!
Rex Flame. We deployed the Rex Flame, right?
No, I didn't put it in our inventory.
Oh. Is it worth spending a bolting use just to make sure this paladin dies this turn?
I hate this. 8 res, 7 res. They do not have the bulk for this. Khalil's got more bulk. There we go.
You know what would be really helpful? If we had more bulk right now. Bulk would carry.
Like the thief Volk?
Yeah, like the thief Volk. Because he's about to promote, so we better make sure to train Soth up to level 20.
But he promotes at the end of the next map. So we deploy him next map. Like, it doesn't even make... What you're saying doesn't even make sense.
But WOD said to get him to level 20 in this map.
Oh, I didn't get Ike to level 20 in the previous map.
Well, then why are we still playing and not resetting?
I'm gonna be real, I still get comments from people who are, like, upset when I talk about promoting at around level 10 or 15, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, part of me wants to make a video about why it is usually optimal to promote before the level cap. You know, obviously there are exceptions to every rule.
Yeah.
But in most Fire Emblem games, you want to promote before the level cap.
Yeah.
For a variety of reasons. Even the ones where, like, common wisdom is to cap it. I've been guilty in the past of spreading what I would currently call bad advice around promotion timing in the Fates games, because the EXP formula in Fates is a really sharp cutoff to promoted units, and so it can feel like a waste to promote a long-term unit before they get to, like, level 18-ish, right? But here's the thing, is it does actually keep track of your internal level, and while you might get a sharp cutoff for promoting a level 10, or 15, like, you might get a sharp cutoff immediately, the experience you gain will actually make up for itself fairly quickly within a couple of maps. To the point where promoting around level 15-ish can get you the promoted 15 skills much, much earlier, just because of how the EXP formula views your internal level. And I think that's kind of interesting. I don't know all of the math on it, which is why I don't want to say, like, a definitive statement as to, like, what is actually the optimal time to promote or whatever with those.
Yeah.
But I was talking, because I'm playing Conquest with Blue Cosmic right now, and she was talking about how, like, a lot of people ask me, like, how do you have your level 15 skills by this time? And it's because I promote earlier than a lot of people, and the EXP formula, like, lets you get to them. And, like, in especially Conquest, but also Revelations, skills are often more important than stats. In Revelations, you do still want some number of raw stats, because the enemies scale up. Oh, never mind. Khalil is fine. If she's only taking 10 from the Paladin, she's fine.
I remember I told you earlier, but back whenever I did Conquest, I got comments upset whenever I promoted Arthur at like 14 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Explaining, like, how I basically just killed his long term and that he's gonna be unusable in the last third of the game. Same thing with Effie. I promoted Effie at like 15 And I got comments saying like, she's not gonna do anything now. You've like stifled her stat growth or whatever. But she still ended up being one of my best units.
Yeah, I think it is, like, I think it's because of the way the EXP formula does really punish you when you initially early promote. It feels like a bad idea. So even people who are generally on board with promoting early in GBA or Thracia or, well, not Tellius because of the way that Tellius's promotion system works, but I think most games where you have the option, you want to promote early. And it varies from game to game. You know, sometimes you're just like...
There's no one size fits all for promotion.
Yeah, it also varies unit to unit. There are some units who are perfectly fine just promoting at level 10. In the same game with units who want to promote at the highest level possible. Or at 15 or whatever. And also, like, it's also worth noting that, like, if you enjoy the dopamine rush from numbers go up, then by all means, raise people to 2020.
Yeah.
Well, realistically, 2010, because most Fire Emblem games do not give enough experience for large numbers of the cast to reach 2020. But also, and maybe this is a hot take to end the video with, I've been slowly getting convinced by fellow YouTuber Juniper Jungbi that actually most units can cap their important stats long before 2020. And at that point, like, why the fuck do you care about missing 5 levels if you cap the stats anyway?
Yeah.
I'll end the video with that take. Subscribe if you agree. Also, if you disagree, subscribe no matter what.